You know, I was thinking I should really number the streams in the thumbnail. Because, like, right now, nobody can tell that it's number 2. Give me a sec. I gotta get the game up. I didn't open it right. I was almost late. I realized that I had scheduled the stream at like 8:50, so I had to lock in. We will be getting started momentarily. We also now have our starting soon screen. All right. Close that out. Close that out. Get that open. Give me a second. It's opening. Hold on. I don't have a transition yet. That's okay. I do not have a transition, but the game is almost open. We're almost good to start. Come on. Just a little bit more. We're almost there. There we go. All right. Did that not switch to hello? There we go. All right. So where were we? Yesterday we finished our little starter shack. Today, I think I want to expand the farm, clear out a lot of the area up here. I should be recording. We gotta restart. Don't mind the, not the stream, just the... No, I made the mistake. Fuck. I tabbed out while the world was loading. That may be a game crash right there. Please don't. We're good? We're good. We gotta get over the early stutters, but that's okay. All right. Let's do this from our little balcony up here. Yo, what's going on? It's FrostConner, and welcome back to Mayview. This is the second stream, second VOD if you're watching after the fact. Today, I wanted to clear out a lot of this space up here and start working on a farm. Because obviously, we've had a lot of troubles with food. So I'm going to prioritize that. And we're going to do food first. Possibly some Pokemon berries as well, but we will worry about those afterwards. Because like I think what's more important is that I am not starving all of the time. But yesterday we built this small cabin. I think it turned out pretty good. But yeah. All right. So we're going to finish up our armor here. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Boom, bam. We're also going to make shears. Probably a couple sets of shears. Yeah, 4 works. Because we're going to clear out a lot of these leaves, and I do want to keep them for decoration purposes later on. Kind of same with the vines, but those aren't quite as important. So, obviously, stating the obvious, we have Farmer's Delight, which means that we'll be able to make a bunch of really, really cool foods. I think I want to pick one food to, like, mass produce. I want one thing that is just overloaded, that we just have so much of all of the time that we never need food again. Bread's too easy. Bread's too easy. Bread's not great. So I think we'll focus on something a little different. Not bread. Maybe it can involve bread, but not bread. And then a little extra stipulation. I want to require that it is fully automatable. Because, like, obviously we have bread and stuff like, or not bread. Obviously we have stuff that requires meat, but meat is harder to automate. So the recipe we end up choosing is kind of important. It has to be fully automatable. Once we get that done, we can start a strip mine, but that's not super important. My eggs. You didn't see anything, creeper. All right. Let us... I think I also want to plant some bamboo around, like, the... Because we have this, like, under area. Oh! Wait, this bamboo provides, like, a perfect second set of protection here, so we don't get shot by skeletons all the time. So I think we're going to do bamboo on this side. Obviously, the other side we have the stairs, and then the back we have this. So we're just going to do a side, but that's fine. Can we use bamboo in any recipes? Like food recipes, not these, because obviously we have a bunch of these. Make a quadricopter. A bunch of different doors and stuff. A window, yeah. Doesn't really look like there is much. That kind of sucks. Oh, no, it's raining because it's sad time. Alright, well, that's a lot of leaves. I think for a leaf chest, we need to make it not here. We need to put it somewhere else so it's a little more obvious that it's the leaf chest, the nature chest. We could always put it under here. This is the hidden chest. This is where we hide stuff. Like nature. These are jungle, these are oak. Let's take the oak out. Keep the jungle, we'll put the jungle here, and we will... Wow, I whiffed. That. Nope, still whiffed. That. There. And that's easy, so now we should just be able to do that. We'll put our saplings in there, our bamboo can go there. And then whatever sapling we get more of. Yep. See? See? I told you we'd be sorting better today. Or this series. Ooh. Time to test our new combat. Watch this. We're good? Boom. Let's go to bed, because it is obviously getting dark. But yes, I want to do a lot more planting around here today. As for like a permanent house, I do think I want to make like, I don't know, cliffside thing. Maybe we'll have a staircase over here that goes down, and we'll have some walkways and buildings carved into the side of the rock. I think it could be cool, but right now we just need renewable resources. FrostConner, good news. Let's go. What's the good news? Alright. Oh, wait, the bamboo goes down. What else can we put down there? We could put seeds and stuff, but I don't think that's right. That doesn't feel right. We could do sugarcane though. We can be bees. Yo, Strode, welcome. Welcome to the YouTube stream. I figured these are better for VODs. I like that they just stay up. I still will probably be on Twitch for a lot of my other stuff. When I'm not playing Minecraft, for example, that'll be on Twitch. But Minecraft, it makes more sense to put here. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. Yes. So I think over here, let's punch this out of the way. We're gonna start like a tomato area along this. You got the whole bee script memorized. Then this is where we'll put a lot of our... Actually, we'll have other wood types, but for now... Okay, whiff. You'll live for 30 years. Where's our hoe? We have a hoe, I think. Hopefully? Maybe. We definitely have a hoe somewhere. Is it in our backpack? It's not in this one. It won't be in the other one either, because our other one is our... It's different, okay? Yeah, this is ores and stuff. This isn't right. We got coals. These will go in here. Or no, they won't. They'll go in the yeah, they'll go in here for now. That's fine. Do we actually not have a hoe? I guess we'll make one. They're not expensive. We got iron. We'll make an iron hoe. Worth every second. Or worth every ingot. There. And then we need water. We don't have an infinite water source yet, which I guess is probably something we should start with. I don't know exactly where we'll put it, but we need one. So let's go here probably has water. Nope, this is the wrong one. This one has water. I should rename these. Can I rename these? I don't think so. Or maybe, but not easily. Alright, this is going to be a very time-consuming maneuver for something we should just have a lot of. We got one water. We're going to go home. Honestly, we don't need this anymore, so let's just boom. 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 Ah, yes, the desert village has water, yes. Quite contradictory, but, or quite, yeah, no, that's the right word, I was right. But I mean, look at it, it's on a beach, so. I don't know how we don't have any soil going here. There, infinite water source. It's not a square one, I know, but it'll work. It'll do its job. We do have a hoe, we had it on us. Great. Alright, now the plan is for this to be tomatoes. I'm gonna do this. Come on. Come on. We'll have to go up a little more. Oh, no, we did get it. We got it. Now we need tomato seeds. Luckily for us, we got tomatoes growing. Boom. Do we have more tomatoes lying around? We do have more tomato seeds. Yes. Alright. Because I feel like tomatoes are good. They're also probably in a lot of dishes. They sound like they'll be in a lot of dishes. We got bone meal, so we'll go up here and look at this! This is so nice. I like the 3D tomatoes we got going on here. You were right. I was right. Oh no, is this one rotted? This one's rotted. What are we gonna throw a rotted tomato at? Hold on. So we can make cabbage wraps. These, I imagine. Oh no, we need Elder Guardian for that. We cannot. A salad. I mean, salads are easy. We can make salads automatically. Wait, vegetable pancakes. This could be good. This could be really good. And then a sweet salad. We need sweet liquids. Which is honey. Oh, honey's gonna be hard. I guess we can automate honey. We need bees. But either way, I was right. Tomatoes are gonna be helpful. I feel like that's kind of obvious, but make tacos? Hold on. Do tacos require meat? Because I'm trying to find something that's automatable without meat. But if we can find a way to automate meat, that's fine. But taco. Are there not tacos? Really? There are not tacos. In all of these dishes, there are no tacos. That's crazy. Mixed salad. That sounds like it'll be the easiest to do. And then we can always just go get the meat manually and make like a burger place. Bacon sandwiches, whatever. Burgers, though. Hamburger. We'll have the things for hamburgers. We're going to make a lot more bone meal, because that way we can get our farm, like, started. Hey, don't you be careful here. You can automate chickens. Okay. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I was thinking beef specifically, but yeah, chicken's easy. We're gonna break this, trust. Right, and then what we'll do is we will have a slab here. Oh, we've got an oak, yes. Oak. Hey, back off. We'll need to light this place up as well, because there are so many monsters that spawn here. Chicken yucky. I'm gonna put dirt here. I don't like the way that this is looking at me. We're gonna do boom, break you, put you there. That works. Why are you guys insistent on being in my stuff, man? Whatever. So yeah, the plan, I guess we should start with a little bit of a path. We have a shovel, right? Yeah. This one's unbreaking. I don't know why you're aggressive, but okay. So if we do, what, the path comes out here like this. We've got a small connecting path from here. It also goes around this way. And then down like that. So it'll go around the tomatoes, and then we'll put another crop over here. Maybe this can be the cabbage. Who knows? I know, because, I mean, I'll be the one who builds it. But who knows what we end up settling on to do permanently. I never broke this tree. We gotta take this down. I don't want to leave this open. Or up here. Can we... Yeah, let's get up on top of it like this. This is a bad decision. Yep. We're fine. Right, so the tomatoes have been started. I think onions, nope. I think onions probably are next. We should probably do onions. We could do wheat as well. Onions. The only problem with onions is I have to break the onion every time. I'm assuming the cabbage is the same. I can't just right-click harvest it. No. But we get seeds with these, and not onions work like carrots. There we go. So over here, I think we'll do... What are we thinking? Cabbage or onions across from the tomatoes? We could also do more tomatoes because there's not a lot of tomato there. But I think we need the variety of it being something else. Here, we'll... I guess I need to make the water first. That way the thing doesn't unplantation itself. There's that. This should be able to reach. I'm pretty sure you can make mac and cheese, but it needs sea salt. Salt and mac and... There are two ingredients to mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Salt There is no mac and cheese here, unfortunately. Man, devastating. Alright, I think we'll do onions here. Alright, now let's take the torches out of our offhand, first of all. See, Slat, I need you, Surreal. Slightly comprehensible message. Alright, and then we're going to use a lot of that leave that we broke as retaining walls and stuff. Or not walls. We're going to use it as decoration. I promise. This place will look sick. I love the 3D crops that they've got going on here. Unfortunately, I gotta do more Mayview glazing. This pack is so good. The texture pack just really sells it. It feels so cozy. Nope. You're not the shovel. Do I still have it? Yes. And then we'll go that way later. We'll do more that way. But for now, this, and then down here we'll do cabbage, probably. Yeah, it's coming along. Oh, you know what we're gonna need? We're gonna need a kitchen. We don't have a kitchen. Gives off Stardew Valley vibes, yeah. I think that is one of the things that inspired this pack, though. So it giving off Stardew vibes is a good thing. Stardew Valley is also peak, so that's another reason it's a good thing. All right, now tomato seeds. Then we got more bone meal, so let's just... Bam. Now, I don't think this will do much to actually finish the field, but... Yeah, no. But we're almost there with the tomatoes. And then we need a place for cabbage. And a place for probably wheat. That way we can make the bread. I guess, yeah, no, there's no probably about it. We need the wheat for the bread. We also need to smelt some stone. Where is it? You. That's fine. Can I claim? No, I cannot. Gonna see if I could force load this stuff so that I could leave and keep it loaded, but no. Whatever. Alright, then I think we're gonna make bricks. We're gonna have like a little bit of a wall here. And then the closer we get to this, I want to have a down staircase here. We're gonna have... I talked about it a little at the beginning. This is gonna be cool, I promise. It'll be sick. For now, I think we need to start work on, like, the burger shop. I don't know exactly how we're going to handle this. But... yeah, it'll be cool. I think, hopefully. We probably need to go strip mining for stone. And then I think we put the burger shop. Do we go to... I definitely think we go to the side and we have some buildings hanging off. But for now, it is so much easier to just build stuff up here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build stuff up here until we run out of space. And then once we run out of space, we'll start to expand onto the sides. No! No! I'm throwing! I can't convert cabbage to cabbage seeds? Alright. I guess that makes sense. Like, whatever. Yeah, because the seeds aren't stored in the cabbage. Then we're gonna put more maters down here. Or actually, no, we're not, because that doesn't make too much sense. But it gives us more tomato storage. So, like... Please, Herber. Please, Sherber. Huh? What's going on? Alright, now we can go to bed. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to go on like a cow streak right now. Do we have a waypoint? Yes, we have a waypoint over to a village. So we'll go here. And we'll look for cow. Oh, there's pigs over here. And a lot of them. Oh, we also desperately need to actually do a little bit of the Cobblemon, and we need to start getting Pokeballs. The last thing I want to do is encounter a shiny and not have Pokeballs to catch it. So I think we'll have to dedicate an entire section of the plateau that we're living on to it. You're gonna drop beef. You're level 28. I can't really fight you. Like, I could just kill it, but that feels inhumane. Pokemon die in battle, not in the overworld. That feels unfair. Whoa, okay. I guess we can also grab stuff from up here. But we have so much copper that I'm not even worried about it. We need like a smelter building at some point, but that does feel like something that would be off the side of the cliff. But at the same time, it's really hard to build things off the side of the cliff, so do we commit to the bit? I don't think I've been to this village. I have not. Let's go get the waypoint just so that we have it. Anyways, bye-bye, Mr. FrostConner. Good luck. See you around. Goodbye. I think we've 100% got this. I don't know how we handle... I think we're gonna stick to the starter base stuff right now. We'll move to the side of the mountain later, but it will be a lot harder to make side of mountain look good with very limited materials. So we will we'll set up a bunch of starter stuff to get the materials so that we can actually make it good when we get to making it. Sound fair? Good, because that's what I'll be doing. We also have some good woods over here, like spruce. Is that acacia? I mean, that helps us get more of the wood catalog going. Why is the grass blue? Why are you blue? Ooh, a new berry, though. Do we have anything we can put up? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, the grass is blue here. That feels weird. Amethyst? Where are the fully, like, I want amethyst. So where are the full ones so I can get amethyst? What? What? I'm guessing we have to use minced beef. We can't make ground like chicken burgers. It would be cotton. Wait, cotton. We need cotton for something. I remember. Oh, we needed it for wool. So like, does it really matter? Yes. Yes, it does matter because string. Because string. We'll need a lot of string for, what's it called? My brain's blanking. Backpack upgrades and stuff. No, we should not be a deteriorating mental state 40 minutes into stream. And 30 minutes into gaming because I had to flex the starting soon screen. We don't have an ending screen yet, but I've put together a starting one, and I'm proud of it, so I had to flex it. I think FrostConner as a whole has to go through a small rebrand at some point. Some point soon, specifically. Not like a big rebrand. I think we're gonna keep FrostConner, obviously. We're not gonna change that. But I wanna redo the character, because right now it is literally just traced Chad. And while that's kind of funny, like, I'd prefer to just have a character that I can use freely. Maybe I'll have to commission a real artist. Because my ass I can't draw. I'm not using AI. AI kind of sucks ass. That's not even like a take on the ethicality of it. I just don't think it looks good. The art is just like soulless. Specifically for like character drawn art and stuff. Characters and whatnot, I feel like I've got to get in contact with a real person for that. I also don't feel like I'm confident in my ability to draw characters enough to do it myself. Like most of the channel art, I'll just do it. Whatever. It's cheaper that way, it's easier that way. Or not, well, yeah, it's cheaper, faster. I do it at my own budget, at my own pace. If I can only afford to put like 20 minutes into it, or if I only want to put like 20 minutes into it, I put 20 minutes into it, and then I get it at the end of that 20 minutes. It's not having to go back and forth with a person and figure everything out. But in order to get something good, we'll have to step outside of our comfort zone. What's going on over here? This is cool. This is cool. Bees. Wolves. Cows. And then a structure. I think we're gonna head back. I think that is all. I got a bunch of meat. Specifically, I got... How much steak? Where's my steak? We can be bees. Yes. I'll have to get bees for honey at some point, but getting them across... getting bees across the universe will be difficult. Unless I can lead them and then get in a plane and fly away. Which... Hey, I mean, that could work. That would work. Watch this, watch this. Run away! Ha. Just get silk touch. Yeah, I suppose that works. That's actually probably the easiest way to do it by miles. Alright, so, wow, damn, I forgot. I have to actually sit here and attend to this or else it doesn't do literally anything. So, if I were to mince pork, would it give me ground... Obviously not ground beef, but would it give me like a meat patty that I could cook as a burger? Because if so, that makes chicken a little bit easier. What am I doing? Brain? Oh, you need wood and sticks to make a cutting board. And then you need iron to make a knife. Right? So if we do this, there's no way, right? No, that gives me bacon. Which, hey, whatever. Okay. So what does mutton do? Mutton chops. And then this is going to give me the minced meat. Yeah, the minced beef. Yes. We need a meat chest. I'm assuming this will go where I plan on making the restaurant, which will probably be about here. Because then it can be across from this stuff. What's going on? Hey. Out of my business. Right? Let us begin work on that, I guess. How the hell am I gonna do this? How am I gonna make this work in the style that we've got going? Because I don't want it to be the exact same building as this, because obviously this is the little starter hut thing that we've got going. It wouldn't make sense if this is what the burger shop also looked like. I think we'll need stone bricks. I think that's pretty guaranteed. Okay, Woobat, if you didn't want to be hit, you wouldn't. You're in the way, man. Okay, he wasn't necessarily in the way that second time. He was just making me mad. He was just pissing me off a little bit, okay? But I'm still gonna blame him. Alright, so I think we're gonna... What's a block we have a lot of right now? We've got deeps... Okay. I don't know why we have a lot of deep slate, but that's fine. Let's make this, and then we'll go... Do I want to put it behind the house? Because I feel like in front of it's easier, but... Yeah, we'll do in front of it because we'll have a lot of the farms go this way. So we'll put another building right here. This will be the door. And then we'll do like a set of outside seating. Right there, maybe? Or rather, why don't we just do like... Here, I've got this. I've got this. Let me cook. Yeah, yeah. Well, I think we're going to move this over to match the path so we don't have to edit anything. But yes, this. I think we go 5 blocks like this. Sorry, you're in the way. You dropped blue wool? Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So then we'll do... We've got all of our wood down here. So we'll go... up like this. Up like this. And then we'll do a third one. Oh, we're gonna have to terraform. No! Anything but that! No terraforming. Oh, Chad, it's so over. It's so over. No! We need someplace to go get a lot of dirt very quickly. I do still think that I kind of want to place like a... Well, I guess we don't need to place anything because I could just go here. Where do we... Let's go dig up a whole foundation thing. Let's go to the furthest one, right here. We got that shovel, right? Yep. This mound isn't going to know what hit it. Watch this. We're not here for meat. Stop grabbing meat. But... Whoa. Don't take that out of context. We didn't grab much chicken, but chicken's really easy to get. So we're gonna just... Well, there goes our shovel. So that means that this is what this is what we've got. What? Are you still pissed? You're still mad at me. You're not the best at this, man. Oh! It's okay, it's okay. I'm not threatened by you. I should be. I should be. Oh, that's so sad. Hey man, let's just forget about it. Let's just forget this ever happened, okay? I don't want... Here, watch. Okay. You've been repaired. Let's leave. Goodbye, my friend. It's okay. We survived. I felt bad for hitting him. The freak. All right. All right, and then what we should do is this. We go there, there, and then here we go with this. Boom. And then we're just gonna do that, and then the door will probably be like right there. And then what we'll do is we'll do like that, so we have somewhere to put a lot of the cooking tools. And then we'll have a bunch of cabinets and stuff, so we'll be able to put a lot of our food away. Maybe we'll put some crates and stuff. Either way, I'm liking how this is turning out. We're gonna go ahead and fill this up like this. And honestly, I kind of like the no door vibe we've got going on here. It's very homey. You enter, you walk in. There's not much of a but I guess for a place that's storing materials, you definitely want it to be able to close and lock. You don't want your stuff getting stolen. All right, there's that, and then we need jungle fences. Yep, which I knew we would have. And then with our torches, we can do there and there. And then there and there. Okay, so that's the start of like the porch we've got going. We'll need more for that closing bit, but that's fine. Actually, do we close it or do we make it like a through and have like a back exit to other things? I think we're going to close it off for now, but we'll think about it. It's almost night. We're going to go to bed. And then tomorrow, I think we're going to work on this more. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to handle the depth, because obviously it needs some depth. But ooh, depth is always something I struggle with builds. Like, I feel like it's really hard to do depth right. For me, personally. But so we're going to do that. All right. And then yes, obviously I want automatable food, but for now, I'm okay with cooking food and eating it. Because, I mean, I'm going to have to be. Why are you in my house? Bellsprout, what are you doing? All right. We should also cook some bacon. I'm down for bacon. Then... Man, why do they have to make depth so hard? Is this only 4? This is only 4. Why is this only 4? I wanted you to be 5 or 3. So like this or this. I think we'll do this, but I still do like the little exit thing. Like there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we'll do here. Like that. You are in the way. We're getting a little close to the trees here, but that's okay. We'll break them if we have to. Kind of hope we don't have to break them because they're big and obnoxious, but you get a haircut one time and Sports Clips like begs you for your feedback. We need your feedback. Dude, it's been like 2 weeks. What? Alright, so you walk in. You got this 3, you got this. Yes, yes, I like it. How are we gonna handle it? Well, why do I do this? Stop putting stuff up. Take the jungle log. Build the thing. I think we just say screw it. Let's go. It's gonna be kind of shaky bad anyway, so let's just say screw it and go for it. These are the easy ones. These corners are guaranteed. I don't know how I'm gonna do this little pinch off bit, this little exit bit. This tree is getting in the way, but we're not gonna. That's fine. Cause yeah, do we just? I guess the easiest solution is to remove it. But that's not, we don't, we gotta take the risk and we gotta put it like here. Why is that, why does everything have to happen right here? Like, you're just chilling here, these bamboo creepers are chilling here. Like, man. Late to the party, working on your more permanent base. No, not yet. I came to the conclusion that we're just gonna make a lot of little starter base things. Hold on, 1 second. Boom. We're gonna make a bunch of little starter bases so we can actually get materials rolling so that we can make our permanent base. Because right now, making the permanent base would be very difficult because we don't have a lot of the materials that we will need to make the permanent base. Like, there are wood types we don't have. There are bricks we don't possess a lot of. We're very limited on our resources right now. So, I'm just going to build a lot of small things to make these resources. And that will hopefully help. All right. Now, trying to think. This tree has to go. It's in the way. This is gonna don't go poorly. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. Not even worried about it. The organization will get better, but it has to get worse to get better. We have to put things away to build the things that we're going to put the things away in. This will be the storage for a lot of our food. But right now, while it's not built, we have to put our food in our general chests. But we'll get there. We'll get there, I promise. Bacon. All right. How are we? I think we do something like this, yes. And the depth is gonna be really hard. I just cannot, I struggle so much with adding depth to stuff, to builds. We'll get there. All right, so if we put this here like this, because obviously the door is going to be its own thing. Or actually, no, let's go back to that whole original plan we had of no doors. This is a very trusting society that we're building. They don't need doors or anything. But yes, this is not... The more permanent base will take place on the sides of the mountain. It'll be hanging off the side. However, in order to get the resources to build that, I'm gonna not be working on a permanent base. It makes sense in my head, I promise. Boom. Bam. We'll make some of these into these. We'll make some of these into these. They got their door privileges taken away? Yeah. I don't hate this. I definitely think we need something going on here. Do we do that, and then that, and then we have like maybe this? Okay, wait. This works. Bam. All right. Yes, I like this. Though, I do think we can do a little better with these, like, window things. I think we could do, like, this. I don't know. I'm gonna trust it, but I feel like we're gonna make a small mistake here by trying to make this fancy. We need some stairs. We'll do this. Boom. 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 I don't hate it. But again, I feel like this takes away a lot of the depth from it. Man, why does building have to be challenging? Why can't I just immediately know exactly what I'm gonna do every single time? Huh? So if we do something like, I don't know, that, then put this back. Upside down stairs there, that could work. Yeah, that's not bad. Plus, it kind of looks like a burger bun. Yeah, that works. The only problem is now, for consistency, we have to do something similar here. But again, that works. That looks good. Good comms. There. Now it feels very... It feels very top-heavy, but that's good. That's what I'm going for. So we'll do this, and then that, and that's our doorway. Yup. And then I think we just clone this on this side. So we'll just do this, that. Boom. Radio at work is playing an ad, and I fully thought it said your cruise is fucked instead of your cruise is booked. Oh no. Maybe it did. You never know. I mean, some of these ads nowadays are getting crazy. My axe broke. I need to go get a new axe. I feel like we need some music in the background or something. The only problem is that if I play music now, I have to either add it or cut it up, and I don't like it cutting throughout the videos. All right. So there's that. Then we'll break these, because now that we've got the wood here, it doesn't matter if it comes out. Break those, put that there, and then this brick will go all the way up, because this is supposed to be like a chimney almost. Not necessarily a chimney, but close to a chimney. Right, then obviously we go like that there. See, this is easy enough. Where's my axe? There. Why is my axe not like there? Okay. We'll do one here. And then this is easy enough, we just do this. Why are you in my store, man? Do you plan on purchasing anything here today? If not, I need you to leave. Oh, okay, thank you. At least he didn't pitch a fit. He left when asked. Respectable customer. Or I guess respectable loiterer. Alright, now I do think we probably need to do something about this. Because I don't know if I love how this is looking at the current state. I feel like we gotta get something going, but at the same time, the roof... No, I think it looks fine. It looks fine. And there's not cope or anything. It looks good. problem's gonna be this part. The problem's the rest of it. He's there to give you a hand. Yeah, he was here. Well, I think he was there to buy something, but we're closed. We don't have any of the stuff open yet, so he had to leave. He'll have to come back later. Do I steal the thing of there being stairs on the side that lead up to something again? I don't think so. Though, there being like a rooftop bar or something up here would make a lot of sense. In fact, it would kind of be really cool. We're gonna do it. So what is the staircase here? I'm thinking we start here. And then it goes like that. Nope, okay. So I was right the first time. It's there. All right. I'm not going to worry about the length of the stairs. It'll be thin, whatever. Just watch your step. We cannot be sued if you get hurt here. That's not right. Oh no, I think it's an uneven amount. It's, yeah, no, it's not the right amount up, but we can do that. We can have like the little turn. But this doesn't work. That's okay. Because now that gives us an excuse to redo it. So it starts here, there. I think we're gonna have to move this up a little bit. I almost fell. And like that, and then it'll go around. Yeah, this works. Just overheard a coworker tell another coworker that he went outside to pee because someone else was in the bathroom already. Oh my. So he went and just peed outside like an animal. He's real for that, honestly. Or they're real for that. Well, I'm assuming it's you said he, so. Boom. That staircase isn't going to work. I think we're going to go with the original plan. This just feels better. Why are you in the way? I'm building. Look, you can literally be anywhere else in this vast jungle, and you choose to stand in the one place that's inconvenient. This isn't gonna work. There. That. How does that look from out here? Well, yeah, that looks fine. It works. It's a he. He's like a 60-year-old man. And he peed outside because he can. He couldn't wait. go. Let us hit the hay. Wait, what? Huh? I guess we flew a little too close to the sun with one of those stairs and hit the entire base. Whatever. Alright, so we go up here like this, and then we can enter like the bar upstairs. I like that. I like that. Cooking. Get it? It's a burger joint. Cooking. Guess not. I mean, I do get it. Sometimes you can't hold it. But at the same time, peeing outside is generally not the option. Wow, it really hit everything. That's crazy. All right, let's go up. And then you'll go inside, like, the bar upstairs. I need more trapdoors. That's the entire reason I came over here, but I grabbed beef anyway, or pork anyway, because I was hungry. And then we need to redo this one, because this one's not right. You need to be on the bottom coming up. Yes. Alright, and then we do this. It's a little same color-y, but we can fix that, hopefully. We have no bushes around. Where did he even pee, then? Just outside, up against the wall? Okay, so I don't exactly know how we're gonna make this work at a weird angle, but we'll make it work. Because the plan is to have this be like an inside bit, and then there's an exterior outside bit. Oh wait, maybe it's just perfect and we can just... No, that's too easy. It can't just be perfect. But something like this with a door here totally works. Yeah, we'll do that. Then we're gonna do this. Nope, we're not going to be able to do that here. We'll have to figure something else out. I mean, we're still going to do the idea that I'm working on, but me and the coworker he told, I think his breakfast yesterday was 5 snack bags of mini Oreos. So do with that. Okay. I see the type of person we're dealing with here. We need to go get... We need to do something else here with the color. Maybe we can do... I don't know. Composters. Real original, I know, but let's see what this looks like here. Well, this doesn't work here anyway, so that's fine. But up there, maybe. Just down here, it absolutely does not work. Up here. Oops. We'll have to go down and get... Come on, move the thing. There. That works. I don't hate that. Then there's that. I don't hate how this is turning out at all. I'm liking this. Though the unfortunate bit is that this will have to be like this. Nope. This. So we'll lose out on a little bit of inside space, but we'll gain that little bit of... Yeah, that looks fine. I don't know. All I knew is he was joking that every time he had to pee, someone was in the restroom, he walked off. I thought to do something while he waited for the restroom to free up. When he came back, he was just like, thank God I'm a guy so I can just pee outside. But, like, you can, but that doesn't mean you should. Yeah, no, I really like this. This is good. I think we're gonna keep this because I mean it's like a nightclub. You shouldn't. Nobody needs to know about it. So like you don't. It's not the most lit up. You can't see inside from the outside, so it works. I like it. I think it's turning out well. All right, we need more of these, so we'll go up there. This is not the way we go up from the outside. We just established this. Putting a roof on this is going to be a nightmare, but I guess it doesn't have to be. I guess we can just easy way out. Do the same thing we did down there, but with like different color, maybe? What are we thinking? Spruce maybe could work. He's a pretty chill guy. He's cool, but he's definitely an older... Yeah, okay. I get you. There's... Yes, there is. This is the wrong way. We need to go this way. Oh, is he coming for me again? Hold on, let's see. If we look on the map, I hit this iron golem earlier, and he has basically followed me every time I've spawned here. Yep, he was coming for me. Alright, goodbye, iron golem. We're gonna grab some spruce. We're gonna go back, and I think spruce will look very good for this roof. Hopefully, it looks very good for this roof. And then we may have to add a little bit of a spruce trim to the other thing as well. Is this not where I was looking at? Is this not right? It should be right. Where's the spruce? Forest? Is that a house? What's going on there? There's definitely spruce over here. I should go to sleep. His name is Steve, you know, like the fish. No, like Minecraft guy. Like Minecraft guy. Not Steve the fish. We don't tolerate Le Poisson Steve around here. How much health do you have? Bearish. We need more beef. Alright, we're gonna nap in one of these beds. I don't want to kill this iron golem, even though I probably deserve it. I did hit him earlier, but I don't want to kill him. He's got bigger fish to fry. Don't worry about me. Why is there sunstone in the terracotta house? I guess, whatever. Is it like a sunburn? Can terracotta get sunstone like people can get sunburnt? That's gotta be it, right? Right. Of course that's it. Now let's go get what we came here for. Dark oak. Not dark oak. Spruce. Because we're gonna go over here to this like icy biome place. This has plenty. We love this. It's also got a fallen nether portal. Or a lost, ruined portal. Ruined portal, there we go. 4th time's the charm. I should not have came here with this full of an inventory. Well, I shouldn't need more than like half a stack. Flint. Snowshoes. Sure. We gotta do the research. Researching time. Got it. Increases movement speed on snow. There we go. I don't think these are better than the running shoes that I've got. But we can put them both on at the same time. I also forgot we got the running shoes. So, let's take advantage of them. In a second, we'll be going faster than the speed of sound. You won't be able to hear me coming because I'll be there before before the sound is. Okay, the joke was funny. Terrible execution. I'll rate that joke like a 4. Personally, I think that's like a 4. We can do better, but we can also do worse. So let's build up our speed. Yeah, there we go. You're okay now. You're good. He's good. Let's go. We survived. He's not pissed anymore. Alright, I don't know how I'm going to handle this, but we'll make it work. I definitely think we need to throw some spruce in somewhere. Because, ooh, it needs it. It needs some other colors. We'll start by going like this and seeing how good this looks. Because if this is a massive improvement... Oh, it is. It is. It is. Will we do it to all of it? I don't know. But we'll at least do it to a little bit. Actually, I kind of like the idea of not doing it to all of it, just doing it to, like, the edges. We're edging. Alright, and now should just be able to do the same thing up here. As more difficult as it will be because of the weird shape of the house, I definitely think we can just... No, we gotta go up at least one more. Yeah, trust me, trust me. It'll look good. Eventually, when we're done. I don't hate it right now. I think it looks okay. But we can do better. On a live stream, yeah, just don't tell YouTube. That way I don't get caught. No, I think it'll have to be an edge-free stream moving forward, unfortunately. Sorry. Hate to disappoint. But it's over. It's over. Okay, well, you are definitely like this. You are definitely like this. And we'll go like that. And then, yeah, this works. This works. I need more stone, though. Do we have more stone? We do! This might be enough. This might be enough. It's enough. All right. Now, the roof. The hard part. Ooh. Hopefully this ends up working out. I'm already not... Yeah. This is gonna be rough. Do we... Why did I pick the weirdest shape possible for this? Now, I do think we're gonna go invest a little bit in these things called frames. My personal server, my personal pack uses frames. Framed blocks. Framed blocks are goated. Because watch this. That's not... Is that... Frame. Oh, it's the other way. Is this not? There we go. I don't know why that took so long to get, but we got it eventually in the end. We're gonna make 12 of these, because what we can do is we can do this. For the ones that need it, we can do this. Like this. Boom. Bam. We can put that, no, not in the top. We can put this in the bottom, and then we can have this in the top. So that we keep the continuity. It looks good like this. And then for obviously things that don't need it, we just do this. Now, do we come back down? Hold on, how even is this? We have to go like that, and then that, and that, then that. It's not really the most even at all. But well, sure, we'll give it a shot. Might as well. I'm not going to worry about using the frames on this, though, because there's a very high likelihood that this just doesn't work. Well, we would need the frame there. Yeah, it'll definitely look good if it comes back down, so we'll do that. I do think I'll have the roof wrap around the wood or wrap around the stone as opposed to going around it, though. Not wrap. Ignore. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna build, and it'll make sense when I build it. See, we're gonna do this. Right, see, it's going around it, not around it. It's ignoring it as opposed to taking it into account. Okay, see, that wasn't so hard. Boom, bam, bam, bam. The framed blocks are significantly more expensive, but it's a price you pay. Especially when it makes it look good. It makes it look extra good. Like here, this needs to be frames. This doesn't. Did we run? We ran out? Oh, we have a crafting table though, so we do not need to go back down. There. You know what? I guess this doesn't have to be a complicated shape because we can always do that and then have it over because yeah, if it rains, which you're in a jungle, so it's gonna rain, you want the balcony to be covered. So we'll just do that. I think we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna do it like this. 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 And then these will probably still be... Yeah. I hate roofing. Roofing is so So complicated. Roofing is so hard. See, like this looks good without the hangover. Like, you don't need to come out, but it does need to come out for consistency's sake because the other one comes out. All right, we love that. We have more iron on us, right? We don't need to go get more. Yes, we do. Do we have sticks on us? We do. 1, 2. All right. All right, so if we do this, the other one needs to be here, which doesn't make the most sense, but again, we'll make it work. There, like that. And then this one obviously goes here like that. All right, and then this has to come down because that doesn't make sense to still be there. And then we do that. That. So theoretically, that is the roof complete. Like this is the entire roof. Assuming it doesn't look bad and I don't have to redo it, which is possible, that's the roof. Obviously, it's a little bit of a mess on the inside right now, but I like it. I like it. I like it. It looks good. Let's go up. Let's do some finishing on the both interior and exterior because we have to. Oh, we're gonna need to go up there because yeah, this is gonna be a yeah. Boom, bam, bam. Great, so now we have to go back up. There. And honestly, I do think that looks slightly better than when it has that little pointy bit. But if I do the pointy bit like this, looks like that. I'm not a fan of it. We'll do that. We'll do that. Well, that doesn't make any sense. That. Ugh. All right, now let's go around and up. We have tons of bamboo. Why are we not making scaffolding? I guess it's because we don't really have string. But once we get the cotton farm going, this is going to be nuts. No, I love how this turned out, actually. This looks really good. Right, so this is obviously going to be the bar. Oh, this can... We got to go back up again. Because I definitely think this is one of those things where we need to do this. Oh, but we can't because we... There's definitely a frame block for this. There definitely is. We need this one. This one, this one. We need the stair one. It's like this. Frame double stairs. So we need a stair and an edge. No more edging. So we have the edges. We have the sticks and the wood to make another thing because we have to make another one. And then we use this to make the stairs. And we do that. That should be perfect. We're going to need to make a wrench, aren't we? How do we make a wrench? Yeah, the framed wrench. Oh, we're going to need more. We need to do this now. We need more. So we can do that. So we can get a wrench because this will not place properly first try. Guaranteed 110%. This is not going to work on the first try. I need you to be placed. Boom. All right, now let's fight with the orientation. No, because you need to be like a down thing. Yes, like that, and then we'll spin you to do that, right? And then what we'll do is we'll do that. See, looks good from the outside, but then if we go inside, you can see that it's that, and we can make it a little bit more consistent. Or you guys actually probably can't see shit because it's dark in here. We'll use our wood to make it more torches so we can light the place up. Coal. We only have two. Where's our coal? It's somewhere else. It's got to be. Config PC? Huh? Are you asking about my specs? My PC specs? I have a RTX 2060 Super. And I don't know the exact graphics card. I think it's a Ryzen 5 2600X. That is that is the exact graphics card. Yes, I was right. It is a pretty decent PC. It doesn't cost. It didn't cost too much. It was fine. I think at the time I built it, it was about $1,000, which little steep, but whatever. I built it in like 2018, 2019 though, so whatever. It was definitely worth the investment. I definitely think you need to be rearranged to do this instead. Yeah, like that. All right, and then we're gonna obviously have to put bar stools or stuff, tables and stuff out here, but I think it looks good. I don't know how we're gonna decorate the interior of the upstairs, but I do think the exterior is very good. Now let us put a door on this. The one and only jungle door in this entire base. Now sits on the bar. Oh no. It's happening. It's beginning. No. We're running out of storage. That's all good. Watch this. The barrel spruce slab combo. Actually, this is probably going to be... That's going to be like grill stuff. So we're going to need to move those. I guess this makes more sense as like a countertop. Not a countertop, like a counter bottom. So you come in and then you order at the barrels. Yeah, I like this. And then we'll have to make some trapdoors so it's not quite as tall. No, we want it to be tall. Oh, I've got this. I'm on a roll right now. We need another barrel. That's okay. Let's make another barrel. And now we want this to be tall, so we're going to use trapdoors. Not trapdoors. Slabs instead of trapdoors. And instead of putting them directly on top, we're going to put them here. Like this. Why? We'll get there. We'll get there. Trust me. Trust the process. Boom, bam, bam, bam. Table. Table. Is this not how I make a table? Table. All right. Now we are going to make some trapdoors. And then the rest of this will go into bar stools. Or rather, chairs that we're going to put as bar stools. Right, because now we can put cutting boards and stuff here. These barrels can all store different foods, different food items. It's good, it's good. Right now I am starving. Alright, so now if I want to make, I don't know, chairs. I think, honestly, we do like oak chairs because I think that's the best break up block. Because I'm worried if we use spruce, it's going to look too much like the desk. If we use jungle, it's going to look too much like the floor. And if we use oak, theoretically, that should be the best case scenario. But maybe in practice I'm on some shit and this looks terrible. No, this is definitely still too high, so we're gonna have to... No, but I don't mind the table that we've got going here. The burger bar. Yeah, I like this. Though, I think we are going to go to spruce chairs. I think it's okay if it blends a little with the thing. It's going to look okay. Get a second set. Because we're going to need two. The bamboo creepers freak me out because I see them and I'm like, oh, there's a creeper near my house. No! And it's never actually a creeper. Alright. So this is like the... I don't really know how I feel about this. I guess what we need to do first is we need a stove. Because this is guaranteed. I know exactly what I'm going to do here. We need bricks. We need clay. I know where to get bricks. I know where to get clay. We go to this one. Yes. We go back home because I need to put stuff away. We have too much. Beef, bacon, meat, bread. Or rather, cabbage goes here. Meats go here, bread goes here. There we go. I told you, we're sorting this time. Alright, let's go to the close one. Let's go here. Because this has clay. Are they friendly? Yes. The bamboo creepers are entirely friendly. I mean, obviously, if I punch them, they attack me, but they don't blow up or anything. They just kind of stare. Why? You can literally go anywhere else. Oh, dude. But yeah, they're great. I like the bamboo creepers, but they are terrifying because every time I think bamboo, or every time I see creeper and I think bamboo creeper, I just realized, oh my god, this entire time my desktop audio has been muted. You guys didn't have game audio the entire time. Shit. That's fine. Whatever. It's not like you were missing my mic or anything. You were missing game audio. That's whatever. Now we have plenty of this. Put you up. Put you up. And then bread we take out. Carrots we take out. Put in. Out. Or not out. Yet. Out. 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 In. Oh, and then there's also the one on top of it. Out, out, out. 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 Okay. Sneak in here. Bamboo. Leaves. Saplings. I told you. I told you. We're doing better. We're doing a lot better. We're not gonna fall victim to the chest trap again. I did think we had more bread than this, but it really is not looking like that is the case. Oh, it's just away. Onions, meat, bread. Okay. Now these, boom, boom. Oh, we need a campfire. That shouldn't be too bad. Doink. That. Campfire. Don't mind the width. Bam. Now if we put a stove back here, we also have a skillet. There. But yes, I do think we're probably gonna... Well, why don't we do this? Worth, it's okay. Because we only really have 3 things here. We have the vegetables, the meat, and the bread. And then the rest of this can be moved a little closer. Right, because now we can do like that. And then chairs. And then boom. Bam. And then we'll have to put the back of the chairs up as well. I don't like them. Not the back of the chairs, the back of the table up, so it looks a little more bar-esque. But that's okay. Go to bed, hurry, hurry! Dumbass. Can't get me. Can't comprehend how to get to me. Okay, maybe you can. Maybe you can a little bit. Alright, maybe I underestimated your skill. Alright. I'll admit my wrongdoings here. Boom. Look, there we go. So now if we take this, or rather, let's not yet, because we don't have all of the ingredients. Let's pick some tomatoes. Let's pick an onion or 2. I think we had plenty of onions, but whatever. See? Friendly. Hi, creeper. As long as I don't hit them, they're fine. And then cabbage. Which we need to chop. And then we get cabbage leaves. That's a real creeper. I heard that. I think that's a real creeper. No, it isn't. Okay. They still sound like creepers. Ugh. Does this mean we need to actually put a crafting table in here? I guess yes, because we need a way to make the burgers. We'll put it here. Alright, so now we need the bread. Then we need to cook the meat. Hopefully. Oh, okay. Where's our onion? Did we put all of our onion on? We did. No? Oh, we're missing tomato. Burger! Burgers! Hold on, hold on, hold on. Plate. Yes, we do. Wood plate. And it's 3 slabs for plates. Please tell me. Please, please, please. No, okay, they're just for design. That sucks a little bit, but That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Maybe we can put... No, we can't. Alright, that does help a little with the decoration problem we've got in here. It's a little empty. And cabbage. We don't have a farm for cabbage yet. So we gotta hop to that. And get to it. And the onions will go there. Right, now we'll put all of this stuff up. Nope. 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 Meat goes directly above the skillet, which makes sense because it's the meat. This will go in here because it's the veggies. And then this goes in here. We're gonna keep the carrots in there because it is a vegetable. But you want a burger, man? Why are you here? In the thing, behind the thing. And then the bread will go here. Look, now we have hamburgers. I like it. I like how this turned out. I like how this turned out quite a bit. I think we may still... Like... Dude. The Bellsprout is just rage baiting on purpose at this point. Because like that actual negative IQ moment. Or I think this would look best like here. Right? So you're going to be looking out the window like that. Or do we like the diner style? I think I like the diner style. But we can do like a booth over here. I also think that the diner style has to like originate from some... Oh, I don't know. We nailed the exterior and now I'm struggling on the interior. Like, what? Why? This is done. Like, this looks good. I definitely think that we have to have this. We just do. It's a requirement. Right, and then we'll put maybe a table here. Nope, don't like how that kind of screws everything up. I do think we're definitely doing a table out here, though. Maybe? No? It's not the color, right? Like, it's not the spruce table that's throwing everything off here. Is it? It can't be. I just did not mean to do that, but we'll take it, whatever. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Or not 3. We're gonna experiment with the other table. I don't think that this will look good necessarily as a bar. I like what we've got with the bar right now, but like maybe these little exterior or small ones like that work. I think they do. Something like that. Hello? How did I break that block of all blocks? Okay, actually, I don't know. Part of the problem is not that the flooring, is it? It can't be. It wouldn't be. It won't be. It's not. Though I do think this could benefit from, like, some color, some decorations, some plants. Plants will definitely help. Let's see. What does it cost to make one of these planter boxes? A jungle one, that's nothing. We got plenty of dirt. We got plenty of jungle wood. We got plenty of jungle slabs. We're going all in on planter boxes. This is gonna look great, hopefully, maybe, I think. We're running out of interior options. Something's gotta work. We only have 7? Well, 9 gives us enough of an opportunity to figure out what's going on in here. Oh, instantly better. Instantly. Alright, now let's put some plants up here. I wonder what all we can put in? Because I imagine we can't put, like, tomatoes up there. Yeah, I imagine tomato seeds will give the same result. Yes. I'm imagining we need flowers. We need flowers, definitely. I think purple is the way I want to go. Are there purple flowers in Minecraft? Maybe? Boom. Why would I go to the desert? I'm looking for flowers. Oh, there's some. I think those are potatoes, actually. Or, well, these should still drop. Whatever. Yeah, they'll drop it. Oh no, these are onions, sorry. But yes, I do still get the flowers. But these will look real nice in there. We can't do all one flower, so we will look around for alternatives. Flowers, do we have some red, some, what is going on over there? That town looks like it's struggling. That is because it is. Rest in peace, that city, that town. That sucks for them, maybe. Probably. Unless they're not there anymore, then that only sort of sucks. House burned down, that sucks. House with nobody in it burns down, that's not as bad. House that nobody lives in, now that's not bad. As long as it doesn't spread to the house of someone that does live there. Where are ores in the... No. Here's your problem. Ore. Ore. Or there's these. Okay. Where was the other flower? Oh, I didn't break it. Any more flower boxes? Anything? Tomatoes, wheat, poppy. Poppy. Alright, I think this is what we're getting in terms of flowers. Because I think we can use leaves as well, but leaves are a little less good. Where's the teleporter thingy? How did I lose it? Hello? Oh, there it is. All right. So let's go. There we go. That looks better immediately. Now I do think we're going to throw some bamboo in there as well, because it's bamboo and we're in the jungle. So I assume we can put, yeah. There. That immediately helped. That looks better. Now, next up, decorating the exterior just a little bit more. I think we need to grab some of those leaves. Like you. You. We'll throw some like that. We won't put any there because that obstructs the staircase. But one would look good there. That doesn't obstruct the staircase too much because there is the second. Yeah, it's fine. There's the front one. I have some around the sides like that. Obviously some around the back. There's you can look a little less tamed in the back because obviously nobody comes back here, so why would it be tamed in the back? Let it run a little wild. I definitely think we gotta cut it down a little bit. That's a little much. Little much for the front. I like it. I like how this turned out. And now we have a reliable source of food. Now we can finish up the thing we originally started with, the farms. Because we need a new shovel. That is guaranteed, but we're getting better about our sorting. I don't know why I picked down here for this, but whatever. Don't care. Right, and so down here we're gonna do a couple things. We need cotton, we need cabbage, and we need wheat. Though I think we could do cabbage or something down here, or cotton down here because it's not a food. And then wheat and cabbage over here. So wheat, seeds, cabbage, seeds, cotton seeds. Then we have our hoe. I think we're gonna start down here because this is easy. Because then we can make a lot of scaffolding as well. Because cotton is basically infinite string. And obviously we're not making anything too symmetrical, too perfect, because I like the imperfections of a build like this. And then we'll put one more, like, right there. Then that looks like a decent size for this. Though, unfortunately, we only have 2 cotton right now. So, it doesn't really do anything, but whatever. We'll get there. And down here, we're going to do... We're going to do more clearing out is what we're going to do. I hear you. We gotta go to bed, man. So we're gonna break that. Are we gonna fall trap? We're gonna fall victim to the third chest. No way, we fall victim to the third chest. It's a trap. Don't fall for it. No. Right, so obviously take into account the fact that there will probably be a wall here and a path heading this way. This one will be the wheat. And then behind the base will be cabbage. Back off. Back off. Back off. It's okay, Grovile. Not everyone's a fighter. Hey man. What's going on? You know, it would probably make more sense if we had the infinite water source out here, but like, what do I know? I know that it is going to be a lot more convenient if I just move it. So we're going to... Boom. There should be plenty. So how we're going to handle this is I'm going to do that. I'm going to make the ground like, I don't know. What would work for the ground there? Probably, you would probably want like a cobblestone. Or deep slate. Deep slate works. Good, because I don't think we have cobblestone. And there's that. And that is where we will put our infinite water source. That is where we will move it to. One. Two. Oh, that is so much better. That is so much better. So now we've got the 1, the 2. There should be plenty for this side. And then that'll end up being wall, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll break this so we can have more space for wall. Then I'll probably put you here so we can have another section of onion. I want the onion to come out a little bit further. Because obviously the onion is technically limited. Like we can't just infinitely farm onion like we can with that. We'll run out of space. We had trapdoors. Do we have fence? We should have fence. We do have a little bit of fence. I want to put some like there. There. I didn't even know it would do this. But that looks nice. Mayview / Big Chad Guys team does it again. The goats. Alright, so this is for wheat. And we'll have a cabbage farm on the other side. A seedy place. I've planted my first seeds. Isn't that so cool? Alright, let's clear out this. Apple. Oh, thanks. Okay. Damn. Sad. Whatever. Now, this will be cabbage. Cabbage will go here. Obviously out of the way of the path, because the path will come around here and probably head this direction. So we'll do the cabbage like here. Maybe it can creep up under the house a little bit. We're gonna do that. It's gotta be here though. Wow. Okay, that sucks. Let's go get a new shovel. Not a shovel, a hoe. We got 2 iron in the chest. Perfect. New hoe. Bam. This will be cabbage, and the wheat will probably extend around that way a little bit. Who knows? Because I don't think I want the farm to extend any further down, but I do want to take up as much of this, like, general area as possible. So maybe it'll wrap around this side of the house, and we'll do something... Yeah, I like that. Because then we can do that. We can fill you there. Do we have a shovel? We need a shovel. We don't have a shovel. We'll make a stone one. Right, and then we'll move our waypoint here to over here. And then we'll wrap the cabbage around this way. Obviously making some room for the bamboo, which I do want to have growing along this path, just as a whole. We're gonna need a second. Yeah, we're this isn't gonna work. We're gonna need one like here instead of here. And covering that up, we'll need one. Or no, we could definitely go like here at the very least. There. Now this will become cabbage. That'll become all wheat. The onion has obviously been extended a little bit. But this is the start of our farm. And now we have a burger joint. That we are currently out. Like I don't think we have burgers, so we'll have to just eat some steak. Some pork chop, but whatever. All right, onion. Tending to the farm, the crops. And then if we put these up in our... Yep, there. I am loving how this base looks already. This is currently shaping up to be probably the best, my favorite build so far. Or my favorite base build so far. And then the bottom row, we'll remove the carrots from here. It doesn't make sense to put carrots because we're not making carrot burgers. We're not putting no burgers on our carrots. Another hoe. Rip to the committed. Hey, whoa. Hello, Goofy Danger Noodle. How's it going? We are currently finishing up our farm. We definitely need to put some torches around here. That is something I need to do, like, ASAP, likely. We also probably need to put some barrels. Maybe we'll build a barn tomorrow. That's what we'll do. And then I'd love to be able to replace cabbage with lettuce, because putting cabbage on a burger sounds wrong. It feels wrong. But what we work with what we've got. I also definitely think we need more of a permanent household. Oh. Oh. I went to your channel yesterday. Said, watch, now that I looked at his channel, he's gonna post tomorrow. Technically, I haven't posted yet. I haven't posted anything in a while. That will change soon, hopefully, but technically a live stream isn't a post, but not to actually you. Welcome. Yeah, I'm finally free again. So I'm returning to content. Everything has lightened up again. Which is good. I needed that. This is close enough. True. It's the closest thing I've done to an upload in 6 months, so. 33%? Come on. You can do better than this. And we really don't have much in the way of bone meal, which is fine, but I really would have liked to get the farms properly started. The tomatoes are working. Whoa! The tomatoes are working great. Everything else is struggling a little bit, but that's okay. We can't make burgers yet. Again. Oh, hold on. This. We can work with this. I'm trying to do better about my storage this time, and I think it is working enough. Hey, let me plant the seeds, and then I'll get to you in a second. Also, get away from the... Oh, bones. Thank you. I know that was from the skeleton, but... Okay. There we go. We got 2 cabbage. That's 4 lettuce. Not lettuce, obviously, but... Oh, you know what I need? Shelf. Do we have... We don't have, like, the little... I was gonna see if I could hang my knife on something there. Rack? Maybe we can get a knife rack? Knife? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Now we can make some burgers. I also haven't had much time recently with work and school. Yeah, I've been in a very similar boat. Finding work and then doing school. Ugh. It's rough. But we're getting through it. Where's our bread? Here's our bread. Boom. Hamburger. The FrostConner classic. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do like a little barn. We could probably do this today. I was gonna say the barn will be a tomorrow thing, but no, I totally think we have the time today. Let's do it. We will have to get more wood because we are out of wood. Yeah, and just finished grade 11, so that's nice. So you're almost done. You're almost free until you go to college. But if you go to college. But you're almost free from high school. Where? Hey, stop it. So I'll say college is definitely better. It is definitely a lot better. But at the same time, I feel like, sometimes is rough. It really depends on the professor you get. I like barns. It's probably going to be just like a small shed for us to put things in. It's like, obviously our hoe and stuff has got to go somewhere. Nice rank. You and your mind's always in the gutter. You give me shit, but look at you, huh? 2, 3. So the plan is we'll do like that. No, honestly, I think we'll do like that. Not like that. We're almost there. Like this. And the, nope. Nope. Also, this doesn't work because we'll have to, it'll just have to be small. Like that. Actually, what space are we working with back here? Not much. Okay. I was going to say, maybe we can extend it a little bit further back here. But we cannot. Oh well. This is just supposed to be an... I guess we could do like a... boom... bam type of... that... wait, that works. That works. This'll do. So the entire point of this is just to put some stuff in it. Like chests, barrels. I guess, I don't... trying to think of how putting chests and stuff in here will work. But we'll figure it out after the fact. We got it. Boom, boom. But I definitely think... I know I've already said it. This is probably my favorite base that I've built so far. The base could get worse, or... I feel like it won't get worse, but there's a chance that it isn't, but we gotta wait for recency bias to wear off. I think it needs to be 2 wider. Yeah, the only problem is that then if it's 2 wider, it messes up the road. We can also change the road. Because the plan is to... yeah, we'll do that, actually. Now that you've said it, I've got a new plan. This'll work. So we're gonna sacrifice some of this field. We're gonna come out this way. We're gonna do like here, 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 here. No, I think we've still got to do the 2s because the 2s do look slightly better. Like that, 1, 2, that, 1, 2, that. But then we do 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Oh, but this sacrifices almost the entire field. Oh, we're gonna have to rework this entire bottom half, aren't we? A nice rack for your hoe. You are a problem. You get mod and you immediately act up. Tisk tisk. So yeah, the plan was for it to be more of a small shed. Oh, I guess we could do... Yeah, no, I've got an idea. Maybe this will work. Instead of a barn, we'll go more shed. Go more shed. But this still cuts off the entire... I guess we're not gonna... This will be a later me problem. If we... Yeah, this will be a later me problem. Burger. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to avoid putting too many double chests in one place right now. Because I'm trying to get better at storing things, so I want to have more... more chests, but more spread out, so that they have to have specific purposes rather than can have specific purposes. Like, all of our food is going to be stored in here. Obviously, the burger stuff is down here, but up here, this will be full of chests and barrels and stuff. Over there is where I'll put a lot of my farming stuff. Like excess crops, seeds, tools, anything like that. So we may still be able to make it work. All right, we're gonna take the risk. We're gonna try the small one. We're gonna see if the small one works. If the small one doesn't work, we will replace it with the. We'll go with Plan B. I also feel like we need to redo how I'm doing this rather than being here. It needs to be over here. Teehee. You. We had the perfect amount of things for that. Because I know that I have a problem with storage. I store things horribly. I always have. I probably always will. But I saw a tip for fixing storage problems, which is to not put a bunch of chests in one place so that you kind of have to sort. If I build a building with a specific purpose, and that purpose is to store a specific thing, I am less likely to put other stuff in those chests. I had to do something to keep me entertained at work. Am I not enough, huh? In early game, I do too. Yeah. We are currently in the early game, but I'm trying to avoid getting into that hole, because I know if I get into the hole, getting out of it will be hard. So we're going to do that. And then I think we'll do... Oh, I definitely like how this is shaping up. There we go. English is hard. Words are hard. Communicating is hard. I'm getting there. This stream is definitely less rotted brain than the last one, but still need some work. I feel like this definitely has to be... I've got a different plan for this. Right, and then this will be solid. Boom, bam. Wow, whiff of the century, but we're getting there. I'm trying... Finally someone gets it. What are we understanding? What are we getting? That short-term memory loss hits. No idea what I was talking about. Why squawkabilly? So... definitely think we're going to go back to using the spruce for this, because I really like this spruce that we've got going. English being hard? Yes. I don't understand how people are able to talk without stuttering, without tripping over their words. I feel like I'm constantly fucking up my words. I'll get halfway through a sentence and then realize this word does not make any sense in this situation. I have to entirely rework my entire sentence, but I've already said half of it. And the answer I always get to fix it is, oh, just slow down when you talk. I already make really stupid long pauses when I talk, and it's awful. It's really frustrating. Plus, you miss that comedic timing if you have to wait 40 seconds to respond. Okay. Alright, you... Gizmo, you're gonna get a stern talking to tonight. Boom, boom, bam. Boom. Boom, bam. 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 There we go. Alright. We got a crafting table on us, right? Yep. We need to upgrade this backpack. We have the means to. Plus, then that gives us the excuse to be able to store more stuff. Or that gives us the ability to store more stuff. There we go. We got there in the end. Oh, we need the framed blocks. Where are our framed slabs? The frame, they should be somewhere in here. I've heard slow down your words quite a bit, but it's very difficult to change your cadence. Yeah. Like, I've just got a tempo that I speak at. I can't mess up this tempo. How do you expect me to be funny when I can't say the word absolutely immediately? That's half of comedic timing, is being fast with it. Alright, so if we go... Why did I need these? Oh, I needed like 2 of these. Why did I make hundreds of them? Hundreds is an overstatement, but still. Oh, no, I have this. I don't need that. And then we gotta make some of this for this. Oh, framed blocks. My beloved. Framed blocks are so good. Boom. Bam. Like, look at that. You know, Mojang could just add the ability to mix and match slabs. But I can't complain about Mojang, especially when they just dropped an absolute banger. I'm not gonna complain when they gave us the copper golem. My mob vote is being recognized. Let's go. I always seem to vote for, like, the one that nobody wants. I don't know why, but it's like every time I find out, oh yeah, no, this thing that you want, everyone hates it. Screw you in particular. Like, I voted for penguins because I thought the penguin would be cool. Imagine an ice boat in the Nether with penguins. It would have been sick. But no, we don't get it. Plus, I feel like the Arctic, I mean, yeah, it's got polar bears, but like armadillos. I guess actually Acacia doesn't have anything. Not Acacia, savannas don't have anything. For real, best update since Nether. Yes. Again, I'm not going to complain too much because the update is very good. My only problem with it so far has been the textures, which will probably be changed before the update is released. The textures do suck a little bit of ass. They are not great. But again, so did the initial copper texture also sucked and improved. So I have faith in them. Right, so I think, nope. I think that looks pretty cool as like a support beam, and then once we get over here, this has to do, oh well, this is easy. But yeah, I'm so happy we're finally getting the copper golem. And they made him better. Like, I liked the copper golem for the random buttons. But I feel like, honestly, he does the same thing in a weird way. I feel like as long as they're, I don't know if they'll do it, but if you added a trapped copper chest, then the golem has the same functionality. If it gives a redstone signal whenever they take something out of the chest or whenever they open the chest, you get the same functionality in a new way. But I don't require the randomness. I mean, it's pretty hard to complain since we get it all for free. Yes, and if the texture packs are not amazing, or if the textures are not amazing, there will always be texture packs. If I don't like the textures, somebody else will make the textures better for me. Or make textures that I like for me. Alright, and then let us... I think we need just a little bit more jungle, and then we're done with the little barn thing. We've got to decorate the inside, obviously, but... we're going to do that. And then I think we could do that. That looks good. Do we can we do mud? Mud? Yes. No? Yes. So I think how I'm going to do this is we're going to put a double chest in there, couple barrels, and that will be all. I'm not going to overload this. I don't think they're going to add trapped copper chests because they can't interact with normal trapped chests right now. But if you use observers with normal copper chests, can you use observers and normal chests? Because if so, yeah, that's just how people would do it. I mean, I didn't expect people to immediately figure out that they could abuse the creaking into being visual redstone. Into being like mouse sensors. So redstoners will figure something out. They'll figure out how to make it do its randomness. Yes, you can? Okay, okay. Then yeah. They'll figure it out. They got it. Alright, so we're gonna make this... I don't think we're gonna make it mud, because I think mud's too light of a color. Right? Mud is a weirdly... No, okay, mud would work. Let's make mud. This is not a feature I've taken advantage of, like, ever. I don't know if I like that. Actually, it's fine. We're gonna do mud and, like... wheat on the floor. I think that looks good. Or that will look good. So yeah, at the end of the day, the copper golem does kind of have the same functionality that it started with. Which we take that. I need glass. I don't have glass. I know I don't have glass. That's not a... It's somewhere. That is a... It's nowhere. Where is the... Is it this one? I'm gonna break this and place it back down so I can name it. I don't know why. I don't know why, but the word mud makes me giggle. I will say I don't get it with the word mud, but there are definitely some words that I hear that I laugh at as well. I can't name any off the top of my head, but I definitely know that some exist. I wonder... okay. I think I'm gonna have to run some science here in a second after I start smelting this. Stop pausing. Pause thing sucks. What are we doing? Glass. There. I don't... Okay, we're not going to invest in another double chest, but we will invest in the single chest. Temporary single chest. He will do. Cocoa beans. Knife, that probably ought to go in either my inventory or the house. This. Boom. Boom. Can I just do this on grass? No. I guess that's fair. Alright. No, this sucks. This sucks. That's bad. That is not the play. Alright, we need gravel. I think there's gravel at one of these two. Or one of these three. There's gravel here, right? Yep. Thank you. Throw the flint in the well. They weren't using that anyway. It's fine. Where is the thing? I always lose it. It's right here. So instead of mud, we'll try coarse dirt. Try packed mud if you have wheat. Well, we got wheat. We got a little bit of it. Packed mud might work. I'm just worried it'll be a little bright. Actually, no, that does look really good. I don't know if that actually works. I think the problem is the... Yeah. Good comms. That works. I like it. Though, I will say, there is something better than mud that we... Or, not mud. Better than wheat that we can do. So if we take bamboo, we make bamboo blocks, and we take our knife here. We got a cutting board in the burger joint. We got stripped bamboo. Don't exactly know what we can use this for. Signs, decorations, pretty much nothing. But, like, whatever. And then, if we use straw instead of wheat. If we use straw instead of wheat, we get 2 mud per thing instead of 1. Or 2 packed mud per thing instead of 1. You'll see what I mean. I can't explain it because my IQ is below 0. But here we go. 1, 2, 3. I really wish there was an easier way to do this. But now if we take this straw, I always forget bamboo exists. I never find it in jungles. Normally, neither do I. However, because I've got some, or because this pack has some biome mods, there's just bamboo around the normal jungles. And I think I can kill these guys and get some. Or not. And I committed murder for no reason. My apologies. Alright, so using coarse dirt, packed mud. I don't know how people do like the random texturing in the floor. I feel like I always mess it up somehow. It's too heavy here. There. That'll do. And then we gotta make some of that. Come outside. Take that, and then that. Alright, we gotta go to bed so people can see because it's dark. Alright, honestly, I don't mind if we have a lot of I should make a shovel. I believe I have all the resources on me. There's not. Okay. I don't, but we're gonna make a diamond shovel because I feel like I always need a shovel and never have one. Diamond shovel acquired? No! Alright, then we're just gonna... this entire lower area. Coarse dirt, packed mud. Boom. Bam, bam. Some of it probably will turn into path blocks. Will turn into path blocks. But a lot of that, I mean, there's your down. what I do is break all of the blocks and then place randomly. Yeah, I can see that, but I feel like every time I do that, I end up, like, I have a pattern to it, even if I don't mean to. My brain just doesn't like randomness, I guess. So we gotta get more... Well, we have more of this, so let's just... We got 2. Dirt and water, yep. No, I'm trying to get you down. There. Like, I wish I could just... And that would do it. But no! But I guess, whatever. It's fine, I'll survive. That is 9 more packed mud. And then we're going to throw some coarse dirt into the path as well, because then it's not just path block. It'll look better. I promise. That is... Okay, that is 8 total. That is fine. Let's go. 1, 3, 4, 5. We don't need to place all of it. There we go. Yeah, because then we can also do that. Some, I don't like that there, though. That. Okay. That feels good. You can mix normal dirt as long as it's not touching grass. Okay, so I could definitely throw some dirt in here, because I feel like that also breaks up the texture a little bit. It helps give an in-between between the coarse dirt and the packed mud. Alright, and then here, just gonna break some of these, and most of this will just be coarse dirt, because I feel like the packed mud is more of just a specifically the barn thing. Right, and then here's that, and then we're gonna have to probably put more. Oh, nope. Boom. See, there's that's better. Then we need the piece on the wall is touching grass. This one? Oh yeah, because it's a composter. Okay, that could have been bad, because that would have spread to some of the ones inside. But there. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw like no. Hay bale, maybe a barrel or 2. What am I talking about? We should totally put an actual real composter in here. Like here, composter. Pile of wheat overflowing to the outside. Trap doors, maybe if I can find, yes. Trap doors. Holding that in. There's that. Or I think it looks better like that. Right, so this double chest will be pretty fine for almost all of our crops. The crops, the hose, the everything. And if it's not, we can add barrels and stuff to the top. But now we gotta port over seeds and stuff. Saplings will move. Bamboo will move. Bone meal will move. Mince will move. Wheat will move. Cactus will move. I don't think any of the Pokemon stuff will move. We won't move any berries or anything in there. We'll do its own thing with that. Bell peppers will move. I do think we'll... Yeah, we're not going to mess with the Pokemon stuff yet in there. That'll get its own half of the build. That'll get its own place, its own section. Carrots will go. Cocoa beans will go. Obviously, shears, hose, anything like that. There. Put some trapdoors up to look like rafters. So you can put chests and stuff up there. Normally I do. Like, up here. But I like this little hanging thing I've got going. That I feel like we 100% sacrifice if I we'll give it a shot though. Because yeah, we do need a little bit more just in case. Or I guess we could keep the thing I like while also doing it, because there's got to be a way to make this work. Let's go. There are barrels somewhere here. Let's see what this looks like. If I do this, the barrels would go here. I guess I could bring you down one more and do that. Because I kind of want it to feel claustrophobic. All sheds do. They feel very cluttered. So we'll do that, and then we'll have... Put that. We'll put some filler blocks there. And we'll put barrels. I like that. I like that. It works. It works. All right. And now I think if we do this. All right, now we're locked. That's that. We definitely need... What kind of trapdoors are we thinking? I think dark oak, but we'll look at jungle as well, because I feel like the barrels alone are basically just the spruce. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that looks good. I actually really like the acacia. Not the acacia, the jungle. There we go. Ooh. Oh, hold on. I've got this. I think it's in here. It is. And then... 1, 2. You might as well go ahead and start putting stuff in there. No! No. Damn it. The hoe goes at the bottom. Saplings get a row. Here. Or those are vines. The point still stands. Oh well, we'll just kind of throw everything in there. What matters is that it's coherent. Gotta make a tomato seed. Put you back. Damn. Saw a mod called Underlay. It allows you to put carpets under chests and beds. I wonder if we have underlay in here. I'm gonna actually pull up the mod list. Normally I don't do this, but that does sound cool. We don't have it. Damn. Okay, now we have sticks on us, right? So I don't have to make sticks, correct? We've got 4. That's plenty. 4, boom. Bam. There. This looks great. I'm a big fan of how that turned out. I'm also the bar looks good on the exterior. The inside is okay. It's also kind of unfinished. Do we even bother with the putting more stuff up here, or do we just take this down? Because now we actually have a proper place for this. I think we're gonna do that. No. No, 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 don't. No! Okay, we're fine, we're fine. No, we're not fine. It's okay. There we go. Now we actually have... Let's move. Hold on. Now we actually have a bedroom. It's so good. We have a place to put... Like, we're... Look. Okay. This looks good. I like this. The farms are slowly becoming more full. Obviously, nothing is perfect yet, but we're getting there. Chicken jockey! Holy shit! No way! The Minecraft movie thing! And then you're not done yet, but this will all go like that. I think I just watched this be done. And then I don't... It's just not enough. It's just slightly not enough. But that's okay. The fields are becoming more full, more luscious. They look good. Did you see they added a lava chicken music disc to the game? Yes. The first half is good, but they ruin it with the villager noises. It's a little odd. But I do think, for the most part, it is pretty good. It's not bad. I think that they adapted it to Minecraft pretty well. Gotta sneak under here, the secret chest. Grab the bamboo. A lot of the bamboo will move in here. I think it gets a barrel chest though. Or a barrel. Bamboo barrel. We'll do a leaf barrel. Not a... We don't put meat in the vegan zone. Alright, saplings will go in the... I guess we could put it... Why don't we do a saplings one as well? Shame you can't really play it because Warner Brother would shoot your kneecaps. They... Are they not lightening up on the copyright for it? Because if not, that's crazy. Like, what do they expect you to do if you play Minecraft? Especially if you play with the backpack mod, because stuff can just spawn playing music. There's that. So we've got leaves, bamboo, sugarcane will go up here as well, but we don't really have much of a sugarcane farm. Though, we could do it... Hold on, I have an idea. I need my bucket. I don't know. Did I leave it up? Please be in an accessible chest. It's not. Bucket? Bucket. Alright, now we put this back. We've got a little bit of that growing. Honestly, I think we do the same to the other side, because I wanted it to have some stuff growing on the side anyways. Bamboo makes the most sense. Obviously, this will take a second to grow, but I do think this looks really good. It's a good addition. If you hear it, you gotta mute game audio, or maybe a mod dev will make it so stuff can't spawn with that disc. I imagine the second one is probably what they'll do. They'll just make it so that they can't spawn with the disc. Oh, people are gonna go crazy with texture packs though. They're just gonna replace that music disc specifically with other things. It's nice to finally have some easily replaceable discs. Alright, let's go fill up on tomatoes. We can't cut tomatoes yet, right? Not yet, right? That's not something we can do. We don't have a knife. I left it somewhere else. Oh well. It's not in here. Tomato. You're for seeds and stuff. Tomato does not need to be here. Alright, and now if we put the hoe up. I need to test the knife. Where did I set it? I'm not. I mean, I know I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid, right? I'm not missing it? Obviously, I'm missing it. I've looked through everything. The tried and true. No, it's gone. I lost it. That's crazy. Whatever. We'll just make a new one. That is perfectly fine. We'll take it. Let us see if we can cut a tomato. No. So I'm putting a whole tomato on these burgers. That's crazy. All right. Now, I will say, my voice is beginning to get just a tad bit tired. I've been going for quite a while, so I am probably going to end this video here, or this live stream here. Exposed FrostConner. It's all pre-recorded. See, you know it's pre-recorded because I know what I'm about to do. I'm about to go place the door, and then I'm gonna do my outro on the balcony, the burger balcony. You got the fucking tomato-nator. I wish I had pickles. I could make a McPickle pounder. I love pickles. But that is going to be all for today's stream, today's VOD, if you're watching this after the fact. We got a lot done today. This is looking less like a random shit shack in the middle of the jungle and more like a humble town, a humble abode. It looks good. I'm really liking how this is coming along. And tomorrow, obviously we're going to be continuing this. I don't know exactly what we're going to do, though. I'll figure it out before tomorrow comes, but anyway, that is enough from me. I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye. I need to make a stream ending version of this. Because, like, we've got the starting soon one, but I do think we need the ending one. Goodbye. I hope everyone stream ending soon. But alright, everyone have good days. I'm gonna go get food and I'm gonna relax my voice a little.